Hey everyone, this is Pat, the DM for Grand Quest, otherwise known as Story Weaver. Grand Quest is a darker adventure set in D&D 5e homebrew setting.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I voice Syphina, the grave domain cleric of Tenelith, the goddess of life and death.
Hi everybody, my name is Isaac, and I voice Sif, your favorite four-legged friend, a man trapped in a wolf's body for a crime he committed.
Hi everyone, I'm Matthew. I am the voice of Trevor Corrales, the Oath of Vengeance paladin who is trying to get some answers and discover the truth about his family losing their noble title.
Hey everybody, I'm Mithril. I play Kain, the Dampier Gloomstalker Ranger. He's currently on this quest trying to become a hero in this land.
Hey everybody, my name is Bridger. I will be playing Oscar, a wild druid with memory loss.
And without further ado, let's get to the story.
Kain, you suddenly can no longer move. Can no longer speak. As the party kind of seems to be paying a lot of attention to you, you feel the bow on your back start to shake as it seems to burst into like this red mist that envelops itself around you and then centers down right in front of you as a woman clad in gray-skinned horns and red eyes appears before all of you. I'll get rid of all of you so that you don't get in his way anymore. I'd like all of you to roll initiative, please.
18. Trevor is fucking motivated right now.
29?
I mean, that would be a nice thing if you could move.
I mean, yeah, it would be a nice thing if I could move.
Well, to be fair, you don't have to move your ranged character.
Can't do anything, that's the problem.
I can't do jack shit.
Well, yeah, exactly, but being able not to move and being able not to do anything is two different things.
9, 8, and 6. For some reason, your guys' did not show up. And 8. Now I'm rolling hers. I got a 16 there. Okay. Kain. Before you sits the same, a more in detailed form of the lady in mist that you followed here. For some reason, you don't feel like you want to move. You feel like you don't need to stop this. You feel like this is okay. But a part of your mind screams out that this isn't right. You're confused on why you're thinking that. So at the start of your turn, I need you to roll me a charisma saving throw.
Well,
That part of you that's questioning this is pushed down and pushed down real deep.
okay.
As you do not act. The rest of you see Kain just staring blankly. Trevor.
Alright, I'm going to kind of push past
It
Syphina.
will be difficult terrain, so that'll cost you 10 feet instead of 5 feet.
Okay.
That's square, so that would be, you're here, so it's 10, 15.
Alright, bonus action Vow of Enmity,
Very well.
so that I have
Yep.
advantage on attack rolls now against this thing. And I'm just gonna look at her, I'm gonna be like, look, I don't know who the fuck you are or what the fuck you want. Don't suppose you'd be willing to just let go of my friend and we can just call this a huge misunderstanding? Like, he's actually asking her that question before he...
She looks to you slowly, as before she was just scanning the room with all the people in it. But she turns her head towards you. I think not. You Especially.
I was afraid of that, and as soon as she says, I think not, before she finishes anything else, I'm going to attack with Agnes.
So you're going to need to move a little bit closer to her.
Yeah.
But
So that's
as a reaction to your attack, I would like you to please make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. That's 23, 24, 25.
Very well. You are not affected by this. However, for a second there, you didn't see her. She kind of vanished out of frame for you, and you felt overly enraged, but you snapped out of it.
Well, that's fine, because that was apparently a double nat 1 to start. So.
Oh, okay. Cool. How do I want to do this? What do I want to hit you with here? I think I'm just gonna do a grasping slam. Yeah, there we go. Just gonna hit you with that. Hiya! That is going to be a 19, which misses.
Yeah, that doesn't meet.
That's good. It's very lucky
All right.
on your end.
Second attack. That's 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and add a third level Divine Smite to that.
Very well.
So that's going to be...
I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah. That's going to be 11 plus... Nope, I'm doing the wrong thing. Sorry, my computer's doing stupid stuff. There we go. Another 15 radiant.
So what's the damage in total?
Total is going to be 26.
26. Okay. As your radiant damage strikes down upon her, it seems to disperse over what looks to be a shield of small particles of blood. As this blood is hit, it lashes out, slamming into you, dealing 10 points of force damage.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem as if Agnes has done as much damage as you would think. As Agnes screams out to you, "We are so fucked if we do not get out of here."
Dravor's just gonna kind of look at Syphina, and he's gonna look at Sif, and he's gonna tell them, get the fuck out of here.
The problem is Kain's in front of the doorway.
Kain?
And I'm not an ally right now?
Yeah. It is now the Herald, this thing, the Lamia, as, let's see, Lamia makes a staff or blood bolts, or it makes 2 staffs and grasping slam. It is going to do, it's going to smack you with its staff as it conjures forth a twisted vine-like blackened wood staff that seems to be dripping a strange, very bright red blood from it. As she will hit you with it. Trevor, that is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Dealing 13 bludgeoning and 13 force damage.
Alright, so 26 total?
Yep. And now we'll shoot 2 blood bolts, one at Syphina and one at Sif.
Syphina's within 5 feet of me still, technically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Reaction, Shield Master.
Very well. I will re-roll that. The lowest is an 18, which I believe makes it, breaks it. That will be 25 necrotic damage to you, Syphina. However, you're resistant. So you'll take half of that, but I do need a Constitution saving throw.
1 second, figuring out half of 25.
17.
Thank you. 17. And you said what was it? A Constitution?
Wait, no. 17.
What's the saving throw I need to do?
17, DC 17.
No. What's the?
Oh,
I don't know
Constitution. Sorry.
Thank you.
It's 13 damage, my bad.
That's a 13, so I failed, I guess. 13, you said, instead of.
Did you add the +2 for
Oh, no, I didn't.
or protection?
But it doesn't
I mean, not that
really
it
matter. That would...
not that it really matters, but
Who's all doing the Constitution? Me and Stephanie?
No, you haven't been hit yet.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You haven't
I
been hit.
got a 15 because +2 from Trey Boy. He's for protection.
That still doesn't make it, so.
Yeah.
Alright, you will, you're poisoned. Which means that you have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks, if I remember correctly. Ability checks and attack rolls. Until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
So now second shot going towards Sif. That is indeed a natural 20. I can show it if you don't believe me, Sif.
Sitting on death's door.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Means I don't get to do critical damage. So you take 25 points of force damage. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
That is an 11 for sure.
Very well, you are also poisoned. It is now Sif's turn.
Alright, so who hit me with the thing?
It was Lamia.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess Sif is going to just cast Magic Missile then.
Very well. At what level?
Let me get up on Lamia. Right. I cannot move Sif. Can you move Sif near, yeah.
Like, right on her?
Actually, no, they're going right up on.
I mean, yeah, you don't need advantage with Magic Missile.
But at the same time, Trevor needs advantage.
But Trevor also did just tell you and Syphina to get the fuck out of this room.
But he doesn't listen to you. I can just leave you there to die. But you know what? You have... Yeah, fuck this. Okay, let's see. I have 5 feet of movement. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10... What is it to move past Kain?
Technically, you'd have to get into this little tiny square, which you can, which I'm just going to call difficult terrain, but technically he's not classified as an ally, so if you tried to move through his square, it would not work. So, but there is this little spot here that you could squeeze
Peter,
through.
don't you have Mystery Step?
I do, but doesn't
Yeah.
work when you use it.
Oh, Sip is going to use it then. He is going to take 5 steps forward, move into the little thing, and Misty step up out this quarter.
Okay.
Let's see, that was no movement at all, so I'm going to use my K9 agility, and I'm going to go to the bottom floor and walk up out of here. I have a total... Oh, let me bonus action first. I will have a total of, I think, 100 feet of movement.
If you did what?
Let's see, movement... I'm so sorry. But it doesn't show my movement right here. Where does it show my movement on the, Yeah.
Should be at the top.
Top of the first page. Exterior AC, I believe.
It's in no initiative. Okay, yeah, I know I have 30 plus the 10, but like I had more, so I'll just say 40, the 80, so 80 feet to get up out of here. If you can move me 80 feet from wherever I stepped out of here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Takes a little bit. 35, 40, 45. 50. Oh, sorry. 50. 60. 75.
Action dash for another 40.
80. There we go. Yeah, you're out of the building entirely.
Whenever I see the guy out there, it just doesn't long. Hey, I don't remember your name. I don't even remember if we got it. You guys come upstairs. Your friend up there is dead.
Oh,
And, our friend up there
my. No, that's not.
has
Wait, what? What is going on?
mommy up there trying to. I don't know, but come over here and fucking help us, buddy.
What am I going to do?
Fireball or some shit. I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out as we get up there.
I could set the building on fire, but all my research would be gone.
I have your research right here, actually.
Oh, you do? Oh.
And hold out the papers that I picked up.
As he begins to conjure a delayed fireball.
Oh my god!
I out of that one. Fuck.
All right, Syphina, your turn.
Alright, Sophina is going to use Path to the Grave, put it on Possum. Lamia, I guess her name is.
Yep, Lamia.
So she's going to use a channel divinity, which means that the next time an ally, me or an ally, hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all that attack's damage, and then the course ends. So that is my first, that's my action, but for my bonus action, I am casting Healing Word on myself. At a second level.
Okay. As a reaction, I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Reaction, Constitution saving throw. 12 plus 3, so
Yeah.
15.
You fail that one. It's just like the other one. It's just 17. So what is your Constitution modifier?
My Constitution modifier is a 2.
Okay, so for 2 rounds, you fly into an unrelenting rage, a blood rage. All of your melee attacks have advantage. However, all attacks on you have advantage. And at the end of the rage, you'll take 3d8 necrotic or 13, if I want to go the average, damage and suffer 1 level of exhaustion. So for 2 rounds, you have melee weapon attack. You have melee advantage, but Lamia will have advantage on you for those 2 rounds. So, anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Okay. Nope. I just did what I had to do.
Very well. Kain, again, you see your friends getting badly damaged, and you can see that Lamia is going for the kill. You can make a charisma saving throw again.
Kain, you have a +2 to that, by the way. Oh wait, no, you're not. You're not an ally right now. Never mind.
Yeah, you're still stuck there. You can't seem to break free from whatever is holding you here. The charm that is placed upon you by Lamia is holding strong. Trevor.
Alright. Seeing Kain frozen up and seeing Syphina not fucking listening and now in a rage, he's just gonna he's getting a little bit worried right now, but he's going to cast bonus action Sanctuary on Syphina.
Very well.
And then he's going to attack again, basically just trying to distract.
Remember, your next attack, the next attack that hits will be a critical because of what Syphina has done.
No,
Okay.
it's not a critical. She just takes double damage.
Well, that's what I mean. It basically acts as critical when it comes to damage. You don't
Okay.
automatically hit, you just,
Yeah. So, can we... Thank you.
No, I
All right.
mean, generally,
28.
vulnerability, you're not gonna double the die. You just take the damage roll and double it.
meh. Alright.
Alright. And another 3rd level Divine Smite on top of that. So, do you want me to roll 2d8 plus 14? And then
No,
the Divine Smite or what?
I'm just gonna have you just double the dice.
Okay.
Treat it like it's a critical. It's easier
Alright,
for
so
me,
that's 15 for Agnes. And then... Okay. 36 Radiant from the Divine Smite.
Let's have a 36.
Half of 36? 18?
18. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Second attack. $25
25 does hit.
for 8, and then a second level Divine Smite on top of that.
Okay. You will be taking so you'll be taking 16 points of force damage because you hit her twice with your melee weapon.
That's fine. 21, so half of that is 10. And how much damage did you say I'm taking?
16 force.
Okay.
Alright, anything else you'd like to do?
I'm going to reiterate to Syphina, get the fuck out of this room, and that's going to be the end of the turn.
Yeah, I don't know if she's really looking like she gives a crap right now.
Also,
All
I
the-
did get to the door.
All the rage in her has just now come to the surface by force. As it is now Lamia's turn, she will do 2 Herald Staffs at you, Trevor. The first one is a miss at an 18. Second one is a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, you will take 13 bludgeoning and 13 force. And then she will do a grasping slam on you. That is a 24.
That hits.
You are going to take 17 bludgeoning, and you are grappled. To escape, you need to make an athletics or acrobatics DC 17. If it is a large or smaller creature, until the grapple ends, the target is restrained and takes 9 necrotic damage at the start of each of their turns. And Lamia can't grasp you again. As a massive, hand made of blood slams down, pushing you to the ground and picking you up, now holding you restrained. So you'll have disadvantage on all your attack rolls.
Okay. So
and
even
I'll
with,
have advantage on attacking you.
So even with Vow of Enmity up, that doesn't just turn it into a raw roll.
It turns it into a raw roll. While you have advantage, if you get disadvantaged, then you have raw roll.
Okay.
But she has advantage on you now.
Yeah. Above table, I am hurt.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm watching your hit points drop like a freaking fly. Well, Sif, I'm just gonna say on your turn, I mean, you can do what you want, but another round of delayed fireball as you watch this small bead of flame energy now condense and then just kind of pulsate and grow in his hands as you can watch it just get more and more dense, almost like he's compacting fireball spell after fireball spell after fireball spell into one bead of flame.
This might sound dumb. You guys call me Ryugu all you want. Can I lend him some of my spirit energy?
To the spirit bomb!
Empower. Yes, can I power it with some of my?
I'll tell you what. Delayed fireball is a higher level spell, so I'm gonna need you to burn your highest level spell slots first.
I will burn 2 if it counts.
Just one.
Burn 2, 1. Okay, I have 1 third level spell slot. As I see him doing that, Sif kind of he knows what a delayed fireball is. You know, he's heard of it, but he's never actually pulled one off or seen one in person. And oh fuck, you're really gonna total this shit.
Well, you told me that there's something up there killing your friends, and I don't want it down here.
You don't want it down here, and I don't blame you. I really feel like I shouldn't do this, but... And I'm going to try to, at that point, then channel in a 3rd level spell slot to that to make it bigger.
Yeah, as you can see your energy get sucked into the vortex, as it goes from a ball now into almost like a design of a Milky Way. As it, as a galaxy is formed in his hand made of flame. As the center is that condensedness of a sun put into the small size of a marble.
Moves 5 feet back. Actually, to move 10 feet back, or wherever this guy is, like right next to him. You know, wherever he's safe, Pacific, he's safe too. And he's gonna yell up, guys, if you don't get the fuck up out of there, you're all new.
Yeah, your voice. I'd like everybody up on the very last floor to roll me a perception check to see if you hear him.
Now, does that I have advantage on that?
You have, because you're raged, I'll give you disadvantage.
23.
You hear him.
And I'm just shaking my head like he's actually really fucking pissed at Syphina for not just doing what the fuck he said.
I got a 22, but I'm
Syphina, so. You are extremely angry. Actually, that'll give you another charisma roll free. Go for it. But Syphina, he just is looking at you in the worst way, and you're just angry.
Nope.
You're angry with him right now. But that is now Syphina's turn. This doesn't necessarily make you target anybody else. You can still target Lamia. It just basically is like I'll buff you, but I'll debuff you at the same time kind of thing.
First, she's going to do bonus action healing word on Travoy at a 3rd level.
Very well.
Going to give you 10 hit points. Not the greatest, sorry. But okay. She's angry. She's been afraid. She's been in pain. She's been struggling the last several hours since last night. And now it's all coming to the surface. And she is going to reach deep inside of her. She doesn't know how to activate the as we call avatar state, but she really wants to. I don't know what to do for that.
You can't.
Okay.
That's
so
something I do for you.
That's okay. But she's trying. But of course not working obviously. So she is going to she's very furious with the situation happening. And she decides to slam Lamia with, well, it sounds like she's immune to radiant, but that's fine.
Not immune, resistant. It's different.
Yeah, resistant, sorry. But anyway, she's a clerk, she's going radiant. So she's going to hit guiding bolt at a 3rd level. So that's a 22 to hit.
Okay, yeah, you hit.
Okay, that is going to be 26.
So half of 26 is 13. Okay. Back up to the top. Kain, you can make another charisma saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, no.
I didn't like you.
There are other, like, as I've shown so far, there are other ways to give you the chance to overcome this. Hearing the calls of your friends, and so forth, so on. There's also things that can also break charm effects. So, Trevor. Well, I was more saying that to your teammates.
I was gonna say, if you want to get a little abusive.
Well,
All right.
Trevor's restrained right now, so he can't go anywhere.
Yeah. So Greyborn knows that this is probably like it for him. He's hurt, Syphina's not listening, and Kain's just standing there, and he's going to cast Command on Kain. Last first level spot, he just yells, "Kain, wake the fuck up."
Okay, well,
What's the saving throw against command?
yeah, I think it's a wisdom.
Yeah.
Well, 6.
Well, you get advantage on your charisma check as you attempt to get out of snap out of this.
Oh, 19!
It succeeds as that command reaches your ears, and the part of you that's been trying to fight this whole time. As you snap out of it, you see Syphina badly injured, Trevor badly injured. You can hear what sounds like a black hole opening up downstairs, and Lamia, this figure that has been kind of in a way guiding you, and you realize that you don't have your bow on you, and she sounds exactly like the voice you've been hearing ever since your bow became magical. Everything's starting to click in Kain's mind right now.
Okay.
But it is your
But
turn.
it's not my turn.
Oh, no.
Is it?
No.
It's not.
It's not. Trevor, that was an action. Do you want to do a bonus action or anything?
I don't really have a whole lot of bonus actions that I can use at the moment. I'm basically out of spell slots. The only thing I could do is like my War Priest attack. You know what? Fuck it. If I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go down fighting. I'm going to use Channel Divinity from my cleric to do an attack roll with Agnes
Very well.
for 26.
Make sure you roll with disadvantage. Oh no, straight roll.
No, flat roll. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 26 for 9 points of radiant damage, and I just kind of looked this thing in the face, and I just kind of spit in its face and hit her with Agnes.
For some reason, Kain, that made you angry.
Yeah.
Seeing that
yeah.
happen.
But yeah, it is now their turn as they will do a staff attack to Trevor with advantage. Don't really need it because that was a 25, but hey, a 25 for a 25 is still pretty good. All right, that'll be 13 bludgeoning and 13 force damage.
I'm down.
And then she will blast Syphina.
Got to the I still have Sanctuary up.
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sanctuary's not concentration. So she has to be.
Very well. I missed that one. However, I will make a second one. That's a natural, which is funny because my first one was a natural 1 and the next one's a natural 20. So I break through that. Now let's see if I hit you. I do have advantage on you because of the rage thing. 26. All right, I need another. Oh, you're already poisoned, so it doesn't matter. 25 points of, I think that's force damage. Yeah.
Okay.
No, not force damage. I mixed up the grasping one. Necrotic.
You said that was 25, so.
Half of 25.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Which is what again?
12.
12.
Okay. And then that will be it for her. Sif, again, he powers it up once more. It gets even bigger. It's now starting to rip apart the bottom floor.
Oh my fucking god.
Fuck.
As it
Out of
pulls,
character, I fucking hate this.
as it pulls matter, like burning up and disintegrating the wall or anything that the vortex spiral touches. As you can see, it just like touches a barrel and it incinerates, touches the wall, it incinerates, as it is now spinning really large as he begins to back up.
So TM, let me say something. We know I can get back upstairs with my full movement and all that, even if I had to action surge or stealth slot to Misty step back up. I want to ask, if I do an arcane roll, and I know you fucking love me as a player doing all these little turns, could I try to Misty step, oh, is there a window on that top floor? There is, because there's that telescope. I Misty step, Siphonia out of that top floor.
Misty Step is just a
It's
U.
self-only.
It's self only.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Can I try arcane roll or whatever? Arcana?
It goes beyond
Try
what that spell even capable of doing.
For sure.
If you had Thunder
Well, then
Step,
I'm
that'd be
gonna-
different.
If it was a thunder step, you could have it. You could possibly do an Arcana roll to have it originate from her rather than from you.
Oh, but if it was an arcana, if it was a thunder step, I could automatically just take her with me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I
But
was asking for. with
Misty, I'm gonna
step.
have
Since
to
that's
say
not
no.
going to work.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I'm going to charge another third level spell slot into this.
Okay, the cart off to the side is now completely gone. The bottom is barely standing. Only thing holding this bottom floor really up is the stone pillars in the center. As the tower begins to tilt, everything on the upstairs shifts, knocking Lamia to the side. Trevor falls out of the grasps and lands up against the bench. Trevor kind of stumbles and hits the back wall a little bit.
You mean Kain?
Yeah, sorry. Well, yeah, that's why I said But Kain stumbles and hits the back wall a little bit, as you can now tell the whole building is starting to tip.
Oh god!
Yeah, the old man uses his full movement speed to get as far away as possible, as now the vortex,
I'm moving with them too.
the delayed fireball is now self-sustaining in its place in air, as he is now just like holding his hands to maintain it as he's running away, and so is the other as everybody's just running. But Siphonia, your turn. You can see
Okay.
outside the window, Siphonia.
Run.
There is this 40 by 40 foot spiraling vortex of flame with what looks to be a sun in the center of it about to go nova. And Sif and all of the spellcasters downstairs are fleeing.
Siphonia is going to cast 4th level spell of Cure Wounds on Trevor.
Okay, Trevor gets back up.
Nice.
And that's my action. And
How
it's 21.
many hit points is that?
Oh
20.
wait, it's max.
maxed.
It's max. So
Okay.
it's 48 plus 4, so math people help me with that.
8,
32 plus 8.
32
32 plus 8.
4,
40?
No, plus 4.
Oh, plus
That's
4.
right.
Okay.
so 38 or
32,
36.
36.
36.
Math,
So
everybody. Math.
I know, math. She's still
Not with you.
angry.
This is
But
the
she's-
last turn that you'll be angry.
Yes, it is. But she's already used her action. And so she looks at Trevor. She's like, "We need to get out of here, but I need you to come with me. I'm not leaving you here."
I've been fucking saying that. Just go. I promise I will catch up.
She shakes her head. She's like, "I don't." Looks at Kain. She looks back at you.
Trust me. Go.
But I can't get past him.
You can
Kain's
tell.
not charmed anymore.
Yeah, you can tell Kain is no longer there. He's stumbling around. He's trying to catch his bearings and figure out where he is right now. and all that, but he is.
Isn't there a window right behind Shaking?
Yeah, there is, but it's a massive fall.
Do you want to fall or
I don't
do
have
you
my
want
wings. Don't have my wings.
to fall or do you want to get
Featherfall?
I don't think she has featherfall.
I do not have.
Oh, I had Featherfall too prepared, but I took it out.
You also ran away.
We're not gonna need to jump out of the building, you know.
Oh,
I can see her,
you're
you know.
wrong.
I can see her jump out of the window for sure, you know.
So, I am going to trust Trevor. I do not like this at all, whatsoever. But I'm gonna, please be careful. Please come back. And then, so she is going to get Pat, look at, she goes to Kain, she looks at him, and she's like, get Trevor out of here. Please.
I'm more worried about keeping her from killing you.
I'm leaving. She'll kill him if she'll kill him.
Fucking go!
So I go, and then I don't know how many steps that was, but I can
So
only
you were
misty
here.
step 30 feet.
5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20. This is
Oh,
counts
where
the
am I
same one,
supposed to be?
so
Well,
Yeah.
where am I?
right there, you're fine.
Okay.
25, 30. That's about as, and then you can technically,
Misty step.
if you wanted to do this, right? You could technically jump out of the window, and before you hit the ground, before you get too close, misty step, so it completely cuts off all your falling.
Yeah. It'll cut out all your faults.
So way rules is written, you can't, but no.
But
Actually,
technically,
rules is written. That's exactly what that does.
technically you're not.
How Evelyn got to the bottom of the crevice.
Seriously, guys, if Trevor dies because of this, I'm going to be so upset. So,
I hope you are upset if he does die from this, because that is a great fucking player move, and that's what your character would do.
hate this.
But yeah, you're
Doesn't
you're welcome to continue going down. It'll take you a few turns, but you can get down there.
No, she's
Do it.
okay. I'll do it. I'll misty step down to the ground. I mean,
Well,
fall,
yeah,
and then
you
misty
jump.
step.
Okay. Yeah, as you are falling, hold on, I'll grab your character. As you are falling, you're falling this way, and you see that like it is the vortex is whipping at the building, tearing it apart. And so like right before you touch the fiery death inferno, you teleport underneath it, landing on the ground. So if you see Sifina hit the ground, kind of roll and stumble and slide onto the ground, the vortex whipping over her head.
So angry
How did
because
it-
that's
do I
gonna
have
make me
access?
angry.
What happened?
Like, am I
Sifina.
okay? Am I
Sorry.
still angry because if
That
I'm
is
angry,
the
that's-
end
if
of-
I'm not, that I'm
That's-
still gonna be angry.
Oh yeah, you can still be angry. But that is the end of your anger thing. Kain, it is your turn.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna look at Trevor. Get the fuck out of here. And then I'm gonna look at Lamia. What are you doing? They are my friends.
I'm getting rid of the things that are holding you back.
They're not holding me back.
They rob you of every chance you have of power. Don't you want that? Don't you want?
I don't need power.
You say that, but that's not what your heart says. I know what you want. You want to be accepted. You want power. Power is acceptance.
No, it's not. Power is not acceptance.
She looks very confused by this. Give me a persuasion roll.
She's not a dwarf. I don't have advantage on this.
Look at the beard. You like the beard.
9.
She scowls. They've infected you. I'll have to set things straight after I kill this man.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah. I don't know if I could use a DM token on that.
Or an inspiration point.
Oh, I do have inspiration. Can I
Good.
reroll that?
I'll let you use the inspiration point for it.
Okay, perfect.
Dirty 20!
Okay.
There you go.
I revoke what I said. She does still seem confused by this, but like she doesn't understand the concept. She seems more stumped, like, but how can you be accepted if you don't have power? You know, like that's kind of coursing through her head, and she seems like she grits her teeth a little bit. Still, he is always in your way. He needs to go.
How is he in my way?
I'm kind of literally just leaning against a wall right now, you spooky bitch.
Can you not calm her a bit?
And now she's still angry with you. What? Yep.
I mean, that's
Fuck you, love that.
I'm
You
gonna.
made me change my ways. I feel like I'm gonna go feed the children. Fuck you, bitch. You fuck them children. I'm killing them and you.
I mean,
yeah.
he's not wrong. He's literally just leaning against a wall over here.
I'm gonna have that be that persuasion. Though it did work. Trevor did make it go back a little bit. With his comment. So Trevor, it's your turn.
Is that all of my actions?
Yes, I'm gonna count that as because it was quite a bit of
I was
talking.
gonna say, I did want to try to grapple her, but if I can't,
yeah.
then that's fine.
I'm gonna count that as a whole turn's worth because it was a lot of talking. Trevor.
All right. I'm going to use my Harness Divine Power to restore a second level spell slot. And he just kind of limps over to the window. And he just kind of smiles and gives a mock salute. He goes, Kain, I really hope you know what you're doing with her, mate. And he's going to jump out the fucking window. And before I hit the ground, I'm going to use Misty Step for my last spell slot.
Very well. Yeah, you collapse you collapse underneath the vortex of doom as you hear a scream of rage. As for her turn, she's going to envelop, which I would like Kain to tell me. Are you going to resist this as she attempts to teleport you, or are you going to accept this?
What about yourself?
I am actually going to accept this because she's not trying to hurt me.
No, not at all. In fact, now so both of you suddenly erupt out in a burst of what seems like blood down, as she is now down here with everybody. As the vortex is spinning overhead, getting bigger as the artificer and the warlock are like, oh my, what is, yes, I turns to Sif. I have lost control over the vortex.
Do it.
It's now just growing on its own.
Send it. Charge another third level spell slot into it. Does this make it a little bit more uncontrollable?
I no longer.
You trying to create a crater?
There is now
oh my god, I worship it. Thank you.
There is just this massive. It is now like seeable. Like we see go back to the fort, to the Runeswick as somebody's peering over the walls with a telescope, and there's just this spiraling vortex of flame. Sir, as Varkos goes, what is it, soldier? There's something you should see. As he peers through, by the gods, what is going on over there? As we come back over here, and there's just the apocalypse. It is extremely hot.
After he says send it and charges his last third level spell slot into it, like, you guys love the sunshine. I had my turn or whatever the hell there.
It is Siphena's turn.
You can run!
Oh, you ain't getting away from this.
Let me over. Do I have... Oh no, yeah, no.
You're not
Yeah,
getting
fuck that.
away from this. The hits is too big now.
Oh, guys. So Frito's looking at it. It's like, what the? Like, she looks at Trey Boy. She's like, she doesn't know what to do, so she's like, I think we should run. Just run. That's all we can do. So,
Not a bad idea.
yeah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna help. I mean, I see there's nothing I can't control that thing. I can't do anything with it, so
Basically,
I don't have.
I can explain this to you. The vortex of flame and death of this delayed blast fireball is so big that now it has sawed its way through the bottom floor of the tower, and the tower is collapsing but being disintegrated as it touches the vortex.
I'm gonna look at Sif. I'm gonna be like, you don't happen to have dispel magic, do you?
It wouldn't work, yells the artificer.
Honestly, I don't think.
So what do we do?
Except
I
death.
don't know if you guys have a god to pray to. But I would
No!
probably say- And I hold my arm out when it finally comes to embrace its morning.
Can Syphina just try a prayer? Pray. That's
Honestly, that'd be the only thing that should work, right?
because that's the only thing she could think of. Because
No.
I'm not gonna get away from this. So.
We're gonna step out of combat now, but Lamia is still aggressive, though she seems to be more pointed aggression to Trevor, and she's walking towards Trevor.
No.
Syphina, you may
I will
begin
get
your
between
prayer.
them.
I'll come back to you to hear what that prayer is.
I'm gonna. Do you want me to roll religion?
Nope,
check?
just start praying. But Lamia kind of looks at you with confusion. Why do you keep stopping me? I understand he's your friend. I understand you don't want power. This isn't about that anymore.
Why are you still attacking him?
I don't like to be insulted by religious scum like him.
Okay, Kain turns around, slaps Traeger upside the head.
I'm
Apologize.
not exactly religious.
She
I feel like you
grinds
should
her
be very
teeth.
religious right now.
Look,
She reaches her hand up and charges the blast more.
No.
Oh my fucking
Alright.
god.
I can get him out
Look.
of here. The rest
What-
of you, I don't
what's
really
your
care.
name? What's your name?
She doesn't tell you.
Alright. I'm sorry that I called you a spooky bitch.
I was just gonna say, whatever the fuck you did to piss her off, please apologize.
Her hand still charging more and more into the fireball. As she looks to you and goes, "That didn't sound sincere enough." Charges it again. It's now turned black.
Kain's just like,
Raybor's just gonna stand there and stare at her. He's gonna be like, look, you attacked us first. I'm sorry I called you a name. That's the best you're going to get.
No, I didn't have, I know I'm not making this any more better or anything like that, but, you don't really feel like you're alive or anything like that, or you did it, I don't fucking know, you might be, but if you want any fucking way of getting at Kain, you'd get all of us the fuck up out of here, because he is going to be nuked if you don't. Have any shred of decency or love for Kain, you can get all of us out of here.
Give me a persuasion check.
Fuck you! Let's just have the wizard do this. If there is a time to be a persuasive wizard, this is now.
Can I
Tell you,
burn
I'm
a
close to
DM
good
token to
with
give
this.
him
15 straight.
You can give him a DM token to give him an advantage on it.
I'll go ahead and do that.
I don't know if you want to do that.
I mean, better
Oh,
than
it is
nothing.
15 straight.
A 15 straight is not enough, as she just ignores your words, staring, locking eyes with Trevor.
He's holding his ground. He's apologized. He's just staring right at her as well.
Kain is going to actually reach out and grab her face to make her look at him. You're the voice I've heard from the bow.
She nods.
You need to get us out of here, Lamia. All of us.
A little bit of a smile. I'm not able to do that.
What can you do?
I can get you out.
Is that all you can do?
I can die with you.
I don't want that. I prefer not to die.
At this point, I don't think we have much of a choice.
The wizard confirms this. The artificer. Yes, it is. I know my spell pretty well, and it is definitely at its max. I think we've got another about, 25 seconds.
Typhina's still praying?
Typhina's still praying. As I do go to Typhina now. Typhina, what is your prayer?
She tones out all the noise, and she's focusing, trying to go to that realm that she's visited before. She's saying that, other servant, you've told me to balance the scales of life and death, and I can't do that if I'm dead. I'm not helping my friends. She looks up. You're about to die. Now we can't balance the scales. You can help. This is the way I discuss that. Please stand with me now. I can do nothing, but only you. And then she bows her head once more, hoping that prayer was heard.
As you see the scales in the distance of this shadowy realm, there is a woman standing there cloaked. As she shakes her head and looks upwards as the cloak slides from her head, you see yourself beneath the cloak. As she silently cries out, as you hear a voice, very distant, go, "Well, I haven't heard that voice in a really long time." As a door suddenly appears right here. In a blinding flash of light, dispelling Lamia as she shrieks in pain. The door opens and you hear a voice, "Quickly, everyone, inside."
I'm grabbing Typhina and grabbing Kain with the other hand, and I am throwing both of them through the door.
Yeah, the artificer and warlock sprinted.
Is the bow back on my back?
The bow is on the floor.
I would like to pick the bow up.
Very well. Sif, do you run for the door?
Sif can't move right. Oh, I can't move Sif, so let's just say Sif does move. Thank you.
Okay. As you all sprint for the door as fast as you possibly can,
Hey adventurers, thanks for tuning in. Remember to smash that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to give some love to your bards.